watching the Hulk, Sam Elliott and Jeffrey Connely. Jeffrey Connelly's good looking. Army guys, not Navy. Pretty soon the Navy's going to be using camouflage dungarees instead of dungarees. They'll change uniforms again. I think they'll probably even change the hat. The Disney cap. I think I read that about a year ago. Hard to believe that about a year ago that the Sunshine Rescue Mission in Flagstaff. Hard to believe.
There's a lot of powerful people that want in on this.
That's Jennifer Connelly.
Good lots of it.
It's good looking. That's Samuel Elliott.
You know the worst part about all this?
He got a good memory.
The man that locked up and sent that kid away, I didn't give that boy a second thought. He was just collateral damage.
The Hulk, I guess.
Anymore, is he?
I would like DC, but see, well, I got shit short hair, Dodge long.
Go home now.
Americans like movies.
I tell you to go in, say goodbye, but I've already been informed.
She's playing.
For now, all for
He's playing her dad.
Question.
He's a 5-star general in the army. 1, 2, 3, 4-star. No, admirals, admirals, 6 and 7.5, captains, commanders, lieutenant commanders, lieutenant and ensign, and warrant officers. The warrant officer of the Midway kept my crow on, my second-class crow, right beside the post office, right by our berthing in E Division. I couldn't move my arm for 2 weeks, for 2 months. 2 months. That bruise went down my arm. Jeez. Great Lakes, Idler School, last leader.
Okay for you?
Sarasota.
What do you want?
Japan.
Good question.
Come back from Japan on the
See, I
Midway.
need your cells to trigger some chemical distress
I
signals.
can hardly move my arm.
You know, so you can turn
My
it
left
green
arm.
for me again. And I can carve off a piece of the real you, analyze it, patent it, make a fortune.
He lifted me off the ground. I saw stars. I saw stars. And some of my other guys, a BT1, I didn't even know the guys at the post office box from E Division office. He tacked me on. I was like, what? I'm seeing stars again. Help me up. Lift me off the ground.
Win-win situation. You turn green and all these guys come in and kill you, and I...
Lifted me off the ground and threw me about 10 feet off the ground. Hit my crow not hard. That warrant officer, that BT1, who I didn't even know, the BT, I could tell he's a BT because he came from a fire room. The Midway had 12 fire rooms. The Indy had 4. Midway was built a battleship. At the end of World War II, they changed their mind, made it an aircraft carrier. Small, it's kind of small. We were in dry dock when I first got there. They were trying to put the blisters on there to make it so it was more buoyant. I was standing fire watch this first 3 months. I was living on the Gaffney, Narita Airport, north of Tokyo. With the Tokyo Disneyland with orphans, Kamakura, Yokohama, Tokyo, Atsugi, Sasebo, Yokosuka, not Yokosuka. People say stuff wrong. It's like karaoke, not karaoke. It's karaoke, right? Right, Jeffrey Bay. He was on the Midway. I think he lives in Japan. He posted a picture of him at Yankee Stadium. People like him and I been around the world. You know, like, I wish New Zealand, but Sydney, Australia, Mombasa, Kenya, Hong Kong, Busan, Korea, Busan, Pattaya Beach, Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand, on the Midway. Every place on the Midway. The Philippines, of course the Philippines, um, Hong Kong, Singapore was on the Independence when we came back to the Desert Shield. That's the only stop. That was the only stop. Once we went to the Philippines, we didn't get supplies there. That's why we had an underway replacement about 3 in the morning before we headed to the Persian Gulf to take on Saddam Hussein, keep him from invading Kuwait further. That's Desert Shield. That was Desert Shield. That was Desert Shield. Operation Desert Shield. I was there. Me and Mike Roth were in the port steering. I was there in case the communication went down. I was there in case the power went down. It was EM. I was an IC-man. EM is power. Electricity mate. That's power. I was in charge of communications. FIC, E Division office. Spent 3 years on the Indy. All that stuff in my bedroom with Brady. Picture of me and take Kenny's hand on Midway, the forecastle. That bookshelf, right there. Those are all my tapes, all my books I had in the filing cabinets in the E Division office. The filing cabinets. I made them. About 3 months before I went to Japan, I remodeled the entire office. I did. We pulled everything out. The filing cabinets, the hats that fell on my fingers, everything. We gutted it. I tiled the floor and pushed everything. I had to help push the filing cabinets back in. We had to weld them back on the floor. And we had to have the guys from our division do that. But I tiled the entire floor again. And before I put the filing cabinets back in, I signed my name, the date, and taped it to the back of the filing cabinets. But those filing cabinets, there's 3 filing cabinets. That's where I sorted out the mail. It's on top of the filing cabinets. Those filing cabinets were where I kept all the stuff. Books, VHS tapes, had the entire Star Trek, Next Generation. That started when I was in Japan. I missed the first year. Then I came back, I was down in Washington after IC. I was in charge, and me and Ted Combs, and I started watching it then. We had duty every Friday and Saturday, every 3 or 4 days under Indy. For some reason. In Japan, I stood shore patrol every 4 days. Yokosuka, Club of Lies, Kamakura, Great Buddha. Kusuke Sakai, my friend, I'd love to see him again. He cried with my last night in Japan. Great friend, Club of Lies with a friend of mine from LLC and MM. He's the one who trashed my 5-star hotel in Busan, Korea. He and a bunch of friends I'd let him have my room for the night. I came back to my room the next day on duty, and it was trash. I got the people from the hotel to come up and look at it, and they said, "Don't worry about it." I said, "Are you sure? I didn't do this. I wasn't here, but it's in my name. Are you sure?" I said, "Yeah, don't worry about it." They dug brand new carpet. Boy, that room was so nice. It was a 5-star hotel. It's just opened up. Just opened up. 5-star. And I got a room there. I let him have the room for the night. He must have had a bunch of friends up there drinking. And footprints on the walls. Dug the lid off the carpet, brand new carpet, it was brand new. But anyhow, he was at the main gate when I left Japan. He was Kusuke, he was MM. I worked with him at LC, Logistics Support Center, upstairs. When we first got underway, the first time we went, we had a general quarters. We just got underway in the South China Sea. I was in the O2 level in on the Midway. I was an investigator. I had to find the fire. My job was to try to get to repair locker first. Put my EBD on and go find the fire and or simulated fire and report back. I had to write things down. Boy, I can't do it now. No way. Not in my hand. How did I do that? And the Midway, I was in ports. I was in the O2 level, knee knockers. I was an investigator. And the Indy, me and Mike Roth were in port steering for general quarters. Oh, I was going to say, that first general quarters, I was walking, you can't like run. You're told not to run, but you had to almost run. What do you call it? Jogging. And some Marine puked his guts out. I was like, right in front of me. He puked his guts out right in the hangar bay. It's non-skid. I was like, what's wrong with you? It's just barely moving. Not rolling. Imagine being a frigate. Imagine being a frigate or a small boy. But you go 25 to 35 miles degree rolls. Imagine that. Jeez. No way could I do that. No way. Remember Rehoboth Beach? Lee Bell, the champion chummer. Yeah. Jeez. Peep my guts out down there. Right with Dad. The champion chummer. Chummies, when they feed bait to fish. The champion chummer. I never puked once. I never got seasick once in the Navy. I don't know if I still. It depends on the waves. That Marine puked his guts out. On the Midway, our beer day, I was a master at arms for a while, about 3 months. And that's how I went to Sasebo first time to karaoke. And then we went to bingo at some bears. Sasebo? I forget. A bingo. I won bingo there once, about $500. I won. Somebody else goes, bingo, he's got a bingo. That's me. I was sitting right in front of These women, they sit around doing nothing but play bingo and stuff. They can watch other people's boards. I didn't care. Like Terry Lung, like bingo, their mom, and certain people are really good at card games, bingo. I didn't pay that. I didn't care. Samuel and what's her name? I forget what I said. It's kind of hard for me to write now. That broken finger. That's still broken. So my head doesn't go together. Look at it. What was that? Oh, there's a red dot. See? Me in second grade, right before JFK was shot. Right there. Hard to believe. Same guy. Godspeed.